How long have you been doing Muay Thai?
I started when I was 15, so now about slightly more than 2 years.
Oh, okay. Wow. How old are you now?
17 going 18.
So you're in J2?
Yeah, J2.
Okay. Well, which JC?
Raffles.
So how do you manage to cope? Are you managing to cope?
Because I've been training for my fight, as in it came at a good timing because it was right after my exams. Then I had time to train because it was holidays. Then like today my first official lesson of school started, so I don't know how. I haven't like actually tried balancing the two yet.
Oh, I see. Coming up, well, your first fight.
Yeah, my first fight.
It's coming up on Saturday. Are you excited?
Yes.
Wow, I mean, how does it feel? Like, what made you want to fight actually?
Like ever since I started Muay Thai, I always wanted to try fighting. It's like I really, like from the first lesson, I really loved it. Then like, I don't know, I think the natural thing to do when you're in Muay Thai this long is like to work towards your first fight. Then when I was here, they just asked me if I wanted to fight, and I said yes. So then everything happened so fast. Then here I am.
Wow, what's the training? What's a typical training day like?
The past few weeks, it's been like I wake up in the morning, then I'll normally do a morning run at home, then eat, sleep, come here in the afternoon, run again. Then maybe, I don't know, it depends on, you know Robert, right? Yeah. I just do whatever he tells me to do. But then, usually it will either be sparring or I'll do head work, and I'll kick the backs, like 300 kicks, right, left, 300 knees. Then I'll always end off with sit-ups, which is like 500 in a row. Yeah, it gets quite lonely at times, and there's definitely a lot of ups and downs, but like the ups are really ups, the downs are really downs. I don't know how to say, but I think it's suits my personality, I guess.
And what really drew you to it in the first place? You just kind of fell into it, or?
Well, I was never really like a girly girl, even though like I love shopping and all that kind of thing, but as in for me, I've always been, I don't really care what people think. Like I just do what I want because I like to do it and because it's right. So it never really affected me as much.
You've got that kind of aggression, like?
I think I do. And I think it's what Robert wants, and he's trying to, I think he's trying to turn me into some kind of beast or something. Yeah. My parents, yeah, actually, as in they're quite supportive, but at the same time, like since young, they've always been one of those kind of parents that are more like relaxed with their children. Because I have 3 other siblings, so it's quite a big family. Then they don't close down on you as much, so I have the freedom to do what I want. Yeah, but they're definitely okay about it. Like they don't not want me to train so hard or anything. as in they can see that this is what I really want to do. So that's good enough.
Okay, but are they worried that you'll get hurt in the ring?
Yeah, but I just tell them that it's okay, you should worry from my phone. She's the one who's gonna get hurt.
You fight and everything?
Yeah, they do. And the thing is, very exciting thing for me. So they are all coming down to support me this Saturday. And because like I find that my friends tend to be more into sports also, so it's like they can understand what I'm going through to a certain extent. And in school, my CCA now is soccer. No, but that kind of suffers a lot because of this training. Yeah, so like as soon as I finish my fight, I plan to like go for CCA for once. Yeah, and play soccer. But actually the interesting thing about Muay Thai is that one of the nice things about it is that you can make a lot of friends. Yeah, so I don't know how that works out. It's like such an individual sport. At the same time, like it's a really good way to meet a lot of new and interesting people. I can say that one of the best things about Muay Thai, like my 2 years plus training, is that I've learned a lot from the people I've met. Like, because I started out really young, and most of the people I met are either adults or like they're working, and they always like have advice for me. It's really interesting. I'm not sure, because this year there's A-level, right? Yeah. But after that, I definitely have a lot of time to spend on Muay Thai. I think I'll try my best to fight as much as I can. But at the same time, I have to see how I do with everything. I want my 4 A's. Yeah.
How about the diet? Has it been very difficult or?
It got easier. As in, once you got used to it, then it got easier. But at first I was really struggling. I was so moody. I was like snapping at everybody. Then it also made me realize like, as in, I learned a lot about how my body reacts to different kinds of food, which was interesting. And now I know that like I can do it. Like I can do this. I can lose weight.
Coach is Robert, right? So do you like being trained by Robert?
Yeah. The first time I cried so much. The first time I like bled in the ring. But I guess now, since like I'm done training with him until my fight. Yes, I like training with him. But when I'm doing it, I do it.
Where's Robert? Is he here? Sponsor.
Okay, you have a back elbow, but you can't do your back leg.
She had very keen interest in the art first and foremost. Second, I would say you don't need to push her much. You just need to tell her what she's supposed to do and she will do it. And that time she was just in the fitness class. I didn't choose her in the fight squad yet. And I was seeing so many girls. Of course, to find a girl fighter in Singapore is very hard. Especially one with her kind of caliber of IQ. She's from Raffles. She's only 17. And for a girl to want to fight Muay Thai, you know how rare that is. That's really rare. For the guys to fight Muay Thai, you can tell them they really think twice. For a girl to say, do you want to fight Muay Thai? Yes, I do. No. That's the first thing you need to see in a fighter. I was surprised that she didn't quit. I was surprised that she didn't quit. For 3.5 months, she already was showing improvement on the second month. conditioning wise. That's the first weapon for Muay Thai, conditioning. After the second month, when we implemented the techniques, she was very open, and it kind of blew me back, kind of took me backwards, because normally girls would just question, oh, why do I have to do this? Why do I have to do that? This doesn't feel natural to me, or what? She just, okay, I'll try, I will, sure. Like, there's no negativity in her. So I think she has the 3 D's, if you would put it, 3 D's that will make a champion: desire, devotion, and the last one, discipline. I would say I pushed her right to the edge, and when she reaches there, I pull back. Because you want to push a fighter all the way, and you want to know where he or she's breaking point is. And then when you know it, you push it even further. That's what you have to do, because I have to prepare her in the ring. And in the ring, we may plan this, we may plan that, we may plan a lot of things, but it may not turn out the way we plan. It might go totally south or opposite, you might put it. But I must try to cover all the corners. I know it's a novice fight, and it's a bit, you can say it's a bit of an overkill, but I would say I would like to prepare the fighters in all areas. I mean, that's the job of a trainer. You just don't hold a pad for someone and say kick, 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 punch, 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 1, 2 knee, okay, do this, do that. The fighters needs information. Why she's doing this? What is this for? Offense, defense, intercept, evading, and counter. The 5 basic principles that form a fighter's strategy. You need to cover all that. Well, training with her this past 2.5 months, let's say 3. I don't want her to be aggressive. I want her to be calm. It's a novice fight. It's a first fight. The minute you step in the ring, you're panicking already before the fight. So our goal is to keep her calm and to keep her cool. And if she can do that, half the battle is won already. Because all the strategy and training that we did with her is all with her already now. The trainer's job is done. Now all she needs to do is fight. In the ring, she's on her own. Nobody's going to help her. The referee is just there to ensure the safety. But the referee is not going to help you a single bit. Whether it's amateur or pro. Let's put it this way. I believe she will make us proud. Because we've been training 7-8 rounds, 4 minutes per round. And the novice fight is only 3 rounds, 2 minutes each.
Okay.
So we already thought our strategy, we already planned it. I already explained it to her. Okay, I don't want to wait. The minute the referee says choke, get the show on the road, get the game started. Don't wait. It's an amateur fight. Correction, it's a novice fight. You want to show the people and the referees and the judges what you can do. Will. Lots and lots of will. It doesn't matter if a person doesn't have good kicks, doesn't have good punches. Maybe her technique in Muay Thai is very new, you know, but she has the will. That means no matter what, she will not back down. And people like that to defeat is very difficult. Because you can hit them and hit and hit and they'll still come at you. It takes a lot of heart.